Hi everyone, it's Marina here, and first of all, I would like to say a huge thanks to all of you who support me and my tutorials, and now I am counting 3000 subscribers. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. So today I want to make a note for this album. I made a spine for it that was 1.5 centimeters, and when I finished all the decoration of it, I realized that it was too bulky. So what I did was to cut my spine with a cutting knife and stick a larger one that measures 2.5 centimeters. I want at this point to say that with some tricks and tips, we can always fix any problem. You will follow the tutorial step by step with all the given measurements. I actually make that note because you will realize that the spine in the video is too small compared to the one I am presenting now. So I didn't make a new mini album from the beginning, I only fixed the spine. For the project, I used the paper collection Dear Diary by Mintay that is 12 by 12 inches, and it has 12 double-sided printed sheets and one bonus sheet with elements to cut out on the back of the cover. To build the base, I need two medium-weight chipboards that measure 15.5 by 14 cm and a piece 2.5 by 14. And here you can see the difference between the final result and that small spine. Anyway, we can always make mistakes, no one is perfect. But don't worry, you will follow all the construction step by step. You don't need to fix or change anything. Here I'm using duct tape to help me bind the spine with the covers. I'm using liquid glue to stick down the decorative papers for the covers. With an embossing tool, I am scoring all around to help the paper bend more easily. I am cutting the corners, leaving a small space about 3 mm. I want to build the two sections of the album, so I need 4 papers for both of them, 17.5 by 14 centimeters. Now I am going to build the two sections, so I divide them in this way. This one is the first section and this one the other. I have to admit that I need the help of the die pick by Sizzix to remove the double-sided tape. Now that I have built the two sections, I am going to show you the way each section will open. This one will open on the right and this one on the left. So simple. I always want to make a check before I stick down something just to be sure that everything is okay. I am sticking down a pocket and I am going to build each part of the album, and I will begin by building the left section. I have divided each section in three parts, part A, B and C, and for each part I have the corresponding flaps. So these flaps are going to stick on part A. You will see later on what I mean. The only thing you have to do is to cut all the papers you need to build each section. For part A and B, the scoring is on the long side. After I finished all the flaps for the left section, I am going to burnish well with a bone folder all these 1.5 cm scored parts and put double-sided tape as well. I'm using a border punch only for parts A and B to create a nice border on each flap. Now let's stick the flaps on the corresponding parts. I am going to use two magnets. First I put a small amount of liquid glue, I stick the magnet and I secure it with a piece of clear sellotape. Then I put the sellotape's sticky side up to stick the other magnet and I press it down firmly. Here I changed my mind and you will see later on at the end that I sticked down the magnet on the top and not at the center of the flap as I am doing here. I actually didn't like the way it was closing. Here you can see that I simply sticked down the magnet on the top and the bottom. That's why I prefer to use sellotape for this procedure, because I can remove my magnet without tearing the paper. For the gatefold, I'm using my crocodile to punch 2 holes on a piece of black cardstock, and I am using a circle punch to cut 2 small circles with a hole in the middle of them. Now I have to measure where I want to punch the holes. I'm using a black twine to tie a knot around the brad. That was the tutorial for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!